It's all about the manager, isn't it, really, and getting that right. So I'm just going to ask you, we were talking last week about how it would be great if we just threw everything we had at someone like Graham Potter. So not surprising this week that the name that's linked is Russell Martin, someone that I'd never heard of.
God.
Bit of research today. Was it 19th and 13th with MK Dons, 15th and 10th with Swansea? Not a great win ratio, so sounds perfect for
His
us.
team plays like the most passes in Championship history or something like that. They are pass. Oh look, someone's out muscled us. Oh look, the ball's in the back of our net. So perfect for us, really.
Yeah, they average high. Like, I watched a lot of them last season, and they are adamant and steadfast in playing out from the back. It was ridiculous how many risks they would take, but they would have a lot of good technical players. You know, Flynn Downs came on leaps and bounds last year for signing from Ipswich. So in terms of growing players, he's done a really good job, and he hasn't got that much money. There's a bit of discord with the Swansea hierarchy right now, so I think he's done good. It's probably a similar appointment to Nathan Jones in terms of building from the ground up, but he plays far better football. He's a lot more dynamic, and yeah, he's one of the many managers Southampton have looked at, but I would probably say he's probably in the mold that they'll go with, because if you're looking for this all-consuming, omnipresent manager, I think you'll be, mistaken, because I don't think Sport Republic, in terms of how they want to work with the hierarchy, with Jason Wilcox having more say as a director of football coming in, that they want a manager that's going to be, really dominant and having a say. They probably want someone that's going to work within the guidelines and have a real clear alignment, as they like to say. So Russell Martin would probably be quite clear, because one thing is for sure, Southampton want to move possession based next season. So you talk about the playbook, it's been used throughout the academy. It's still a big thing in the academy. It's just where that gets changed, where there's less emphasis on pressing, and now let's be a really heavy possession team, because in a championship, I think they're looking at it, it's a slog. Tuesday, Saturday, having more of the ball will hopefully be more sustainable and hopefully be more consistent in terms of having results that will be more successful.
So what you're saying is it's not going to be Brendan Rodgers or Graham Potter, that kind of ilk?
I wouldn't think so. No.
It's good to manage our expectations.
I think Potter kind of fits into that mould, but his stock is much higher than we're likely to be able to attract. But I mean, at least if that is genuinely the case, that they're looking for essentially the sort of sporting director with a head coach reporting into them type model, which I think most clubs generally are these days, until they get to the point where they panic and appoint Sam Allardyce. Then, I mean, I kind of take that as a positive, because at least that means that Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard will be nowhere near our dugout.
Picture, yeah.